everyone, it's NonnaGrace and I'm from Western New York. Today it was actually a beautiful day outside. We're supposed to have a full week of wonderful weather. I was watching some channels and they've had rain for like 6 days in a row. My chickens would be so flooded out, it would be so sad. Well, guess what? Today when I went to church and you have to genuflect, I felt like I was one of those lazy kids that don't like to genuflect. They kind of half genuflect, whereas we were taught you're supposed to go all the way to the floor. Well, my knee wouldn't let me go all the way to the floor, so I did a lazy genuflecting. Pretty sad, but that made me kind of think of the lazy kids. And they have young bones, young everything. They should be able to kneel down and do it correct. I'm kind of going off. I'm kind of on a little roll of tangent there, I suppose. I don't know what that was. That was silly. Couldn't stop. Kept rolling like the ball and wouldn't stop. There's balls. Have you ever had a ball that did that? You go to pick it up and it keeps rolling. Well, my floor actually in the kitchen leaned. So if you spilled something, it was going to go underneath the stove or underneath the refrigerator, so you'd hurry up and grab anything that you could grab just to stop the liquid from going any further. Because if it went under, then you had to move that piece of appliance, which is not easy. Or you get a yardstick and a rag and you wipe under there if it'll fit, and you clean it up that way. We've done that too. And the kids would play with the McDonald's they were little cars, just little. And you pull them back on their back wheels and they'd go zip, 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 and they'd zip up and they'd go, and I'd say, don't do it on the refrigerator side because it'll go under the refrigerator, and there it would go right under the refrigerator. So then you'd get the yardstick out and they would be fishing for that little car. And what do they drag out? They only drag out some dirt that you didn't take out from another time. You notice how much dirt gathers behind the stove, the dryer, the washer, and the refrigerator? That's pretty sad. And
especially if you have pets.
I have a dog in the house, and I'm constantly picking up dog hair. And it's a little dog. Can you imagine the big dogs? What the hair must be around the house. It's bad. And you have to sweep every day, and every day you're picking up a bunch of little dust balls of hair. I remember when I was living at home, we had a oil furnace, and it was a forced air oil furnace with the register in the middle of the floor, and we would have company, and after the company left, you'd see all these little dust things around the house, and we used to get the dust mop up and have to dust again. And we had dusted prior that day because we used to dust mop all the time. We had 2 different types of dust mops. We had one that was for the floor, and we had a different dust mop that was for the walls. And I still have a dust mop that's for the walls. And they were from, I don't know if you remember, those of you maybe, from the Stanley Company. Those were the best mops. My mother used to have a Stanley broom. I have a Stanley broom. And I have a huge mop that when the broom man used to come, when I had the daycare, I used to have the broom man come. And he used to bring me different things that you could only get if you were a commercial building. And I have a mop that is really for a commercial building, because like when you would go to a big hall and you would see them dusting with this long mop, and you'd be pushing it and then you'd swing around and swing around and swing around. Well, that's what I can do with my big mop. And then you take it outside and you shake it, and the chickens all come running because they wonder, what the heck are you doing? Or they run away first, and then they come back to see what is it she's doing. Like when I shake out rugs, they do the same thing. They get a little afraid. Boy, this is all over the place. I guess, I started out with genuflecting? Well, now we can reflect on all this other stuff too.
Yep.
Is that, and I have a little video to put in. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Let's go put that little video in. We're in for a week long of beautiful weather. I hear a motor. The neighbor's mowing. That's not Jim, it's the neighbor.
mowing his grass. Jim is supposed to be doing my garden. Oh, he is. He's getting ready for it. I'll go over there and see. I could hear Bob's mower. Time to till my garden. Oh man, it's windy out here today.
Yeah, it is.
I gotta go where it's maybe a... Oh, look at my potatoes are coming up.
Yep.
Ooh la roo. These are potatoes that I planted just for the heck of it because they were just dying, and my little flowers that I planted are coming up. Things are growing. My shadow's in there. The sun's on the wrong side of me. There we go. There you can see the potatoes now. Jim's gonna till the raised bed. And then he's gonna put up, eventually he's gonna put those panels around it so the chickens don't get in it, because we won't have the panels on all the time when the plants get bigger. Although Mr. Brown used to scratch around. Looks like one of your bushes did well over there, and these two did well.
Yeah, those I left from last year.
Oh,
It's the new stalks. I don't
well,
know if they're going to
no, they don't look like they're doing very good. I don't know, but leave them for a while just to see.
Yeah.
These could go in front of Emily's, the ones that you left.
That's the intention.
Okay. Hello there, honey boo boo. There you go. Where's Mr. Brown? He must be laying an egg. She must be laying an egg. Oh, and Isabella, you know the trick. She says, oh goody. I'm gonna give them one more. There you go, girls. Everybody enjoy. Well, I'm gonna go back in. It's pretty noisy out here with the mower going.
Yeah.
It's not the road, it's the mower. There's all the chicks. I don't have any more. There is nothing more. It's empty. I know, it's empty. Sorry.
I hope you enjoyed whatever was on that video. I don't remember what I put on that video. All I remember is it had a lawnmower and noise and chickens. And I think it had Jim in it. He was working on my raised bed. Yes, I think I had him in it, but I think I only did the raking part. I didn't do the, when he rototilled the bed to make it nice and soft.
Yep. It's
So
all
that my plants-
rototilled, all nice and soft, and all leveled out for you.
Yeah. And one thing that I asked him to do, and he's doing it, but he's working on the computer right now with it. I want these bins, they're made out of wood, that you can put my feed in for the chickens, because the area that I have that in now, it looks pretty messy, and I don't like the way it looks. And I said, he goes, do you want it to have a slanted top or a flat top? Well, I want a flat top, but the flat top has to stay cleared, because you can lift the top and you can lift the front, open the front. I'll show you when he gets them built. It's going to be a while. But when he gets them built, I'll show you the mess that I have prior to, and then how lovely it's going to look when it's done. Well, I hope you all have a great day. I'm a little bit chatty today, I guess.
I guess.
I had no idea what I was going to
You're
talk about.
always chatty.
I'm chatty most of the time. Yes, I am. Well, take care, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.